Today, Nogales became the focus of national attention as George Allen Kelly, the Southern Arizona rancher, charged with first-degree murder for the death of an undocumented immigrant, appeared in court. Of course, Nylander was there and joins us live outside the Santa Cruz County Justice Court with more on how these proceedings went today. Chorus.
Yeah, well, Sean, today George Allen Kelly's defense attorney's focus was to try and get Kelly's $1 million cash-only bond reduced. They had some minor success with that today, the judge making it a surety bond instead of cash-only, but it still stands at $1 million. In court today was Kelly's wife. She says that she's having to process everything before speaking with the media. Yesterday, 2 additional felony charges were brought against Kelly, who's already charged with first-degree premeditated murder. He's now facing 2 aggravated assault charges for 2 more alleged victims that have come forward. Today in court, Kelly pleaded not guilty to those new charges. The state has stayed very tight-lipped so far about the evidence it has to warrant the extent of the charges. Today, they offered some insight into where they are going with this case.
Basically, it's the state's position that Mr. Kelly shot an unarmed man in the back in an unprovoked attack as he ran for his life. There was no warning, and the victim was more than 100 yards from the defendant's residence when he was shot and killed.
But in previous court filings, Kelly stated he came across a group of suspected drug smugglers armed with AK-47s on his ranch. He claims a gun was pointed at him. He fired warning shots to scare them away, but denies shooting anybody. He found and reported the body later that evening, the end of January. Kelly's attorney today suggested that the cartels can buy and sell testimony just like drugs, is what they said, inferring there's an influence from them in this case. The defense requested a continuance of 30 to 60 days so they can get their forensic experts before the next hearing. The judge denied that. The next court hearing is now scheduled for this Friday at 9 a.m. We're going to be there and continue following this case as it moves forward. Live from Nogales, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.